Jai Shri Radhe Krishna. Welcome to our channel where we bring you the nectarine words of Shri Krishna and the profound wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. In today's special video, we will discuss important things to keep in mind before sleeping at night, practices that invite peace and prosperity into our lives. Have you ever wondered how a great warrior and an omniscient being like Shri Krishna could experience such deep and tranquil sleep? The secret lies in the teachings of the Gita, where he emphasized the importance of mental stability and inner peace. Nighttime is not just a period of physical rest, it is also a sacred time for purifying the mind and soul. Today, we will explore what Shri Krishna teaches us about preparing for sleep to ensure a calm mind and deep rest. This knowledge not only improves the quality of our sleep, but also enhances the day that follows. Shri Krishna's teachings reveal the secret behind his peaceful nights, his ability to live every aspect of life in a balanced and harmonious way. In the Gita, he speaks about Nishkam Karma, performing one's duties with full sincerity but without attachment to the results. This principle applies not only to our daily actions but also to our state of mind at night. Often, we carry the burdens of the day, worries, problems, and uncertainties into our sleep. But Shri Krishna teaches us to let go of these concerns, achieve mental peace, and embrace stability. By practicing this detachment, our sleep becomes deeper, and we wake up feeling refreshed and energized. In today's video, we will learn some simple yet powerful practices that, when adopted before bedtime, improve not just our sleep, but also bring tranquility to our soul. Shri Krishna reminds us that while we cannot control every event in life, our inner peace and stability are always within our control. A nighttime affirmation for peace and positivity. Before sleeping, take a moment to reflect on your day. Acknowledge both the good and the challenging moments. Listen to your heart and calm your mind. Cultivate positive thoughts and reaffirm your purpose. You can say to yourself, "Today was a good day. I gave my best in everything I did. I am content with all that I have learned, experienced, and understood. My body, mind, intellect, and soul are at peace. Whatever happened today has contributed to my growth, and my tomorrow will be even better. I am free from worries, fears, and limitations. I embrace boundless possibilities. The universe supports me in becoming the best version of myself. I am grateful for everything I have learned today and open to new lessons tomorrow. I am unique. My journey cannot be compared to anyone else's. I am not just this body. I am connected to the entire universe. All the power I seek lies within me. I release all negativity and embrace inner peace. Every challenge I face today is shaping my success for tomorrow. As I breathe in, I invite positivity. As I exhale, I release all negativity. Everything that happens is for my highest good. I cherish time with myself, listen to my conscience, and act with wisdom. I forgive those who have wronged me, and I forgive myself for past mistakes. I focus not on the past, but on the present moment and the bright future ahead. I am deeply grateful for the people and blessings in my life. Everything happening in my life is leading me toward greater joy and success. May everyone be well, healthy, and guided toward happiness. I release all worries and embrace the new day with enthusiasm and purpose. As you prepare for sleep, ensure that your resting space is comfortable and peaceful. A well-rested mind leads to a fulfilling life. Let us walk on the path shown by Shri Krishna and welcome peace into our nights and prosperity into our days. The bed you choose to sleep on affects your mind and ensures a restful sleep. Life, much like a game, is a blend of joy and sorrow. We must embrace every situation with equanimity. At times, life may feel burdensome, and during such moments, the presence of our loved ones becomes crucial. Therefore, we should always cherish and nurture our relationships with love and kindness. Reading good books and engaging in positive conversations help us find the right path in life. This video is dedicated to transforming your perspective, helping you see life in a new light. As it is said, the eyes only see what the mind is prepared to understand. True success belongs to those who know how to heal the broken and calm the restless. If you must be addicted to something, let it be hard work. Do not rely too much on fate, for even those without hands have destiny. Face reality as it is, not as it was or as you wish it to be. A stone's only flaw is that it does not melt, but its greatest strength is that it remains unchanged. Anyone can tarnish your reputation in the eyes of the world, but never in the eyes of the divine. The one who acknowledges his own mistakes and fights his inner battles can never be defeated by anyone. Life is a journey. Walk it with determination, not compulsion. Refusing to admit a mistake at the right time is yet another mistake. Never let someone else's opinion define your reality. Responsibilities test a person, and the more one fulfills them, the more they challenge him. Run so fast in life that negativity and criticism fall behind you. When expectations align with reality, disappointment ceases to exist. A life spent making mistakes is far more honorable and useful than a life spent doing nothing. Do not believe that the world owes you anything. Rather, ask yourself what you can offer the world. If you deceive someone, do not think them foolish. Consider how much trust they placed in you. In this world, every individual carries wounds, but only those who rise again truly live. The greatest book you will ever read is yourself. Understand yourself, and the answers to others' problems will become clear. Treat others the way you wish to be treated. We often desire things that are difficult to attain, yet life demands sacrifices to mend relationships. Our desires never diminish, they only grow. We were given life to be of service to others, yet we spend it chasing material wealth. While we may accept that destiny cannot be changed, wise decisions can indeed shape our fate. If people talk behind your back, do not be disheartened. It means you have something worth discussing. If life takes a difficult turn, have patience, for the joy of smiling after tears is unparalleled. Belief in yourself becomes your strength. Belief in others, if misplaced, can become your weakness. I have never feared the shifting winds, for I have seen even loved ones change with time. If you want to achieve something, you must take action yourself. Before fighting the world, conquer your inner battles. When times are good, even mistakes seem like jokes. When times are tough, even jokes are taken as mistakes. Failure is a challenge. Accept it, identify your shortcomings, and improve. You can never truly defeat a person who willingly loses for your happiness. Do not expect too much from others, for their support lasts only as long as their interest in you. Dreams are not what you see while sleeping. Dreams are those that keep you awake. If you dwell too much on the past, you will never shape your present or future. Life's setbacks have taught me invaluable lessons, even if I didn't understand them at the time. Sometimes silence is the best response. It holds a wisdom words cannot convey. Even with an empty pocket, my father never let us feel poor. Who says a mother's heart is the softest? I have seen fathers break down when bidding farewell to their daughters. Silence is often the best approach, for the tongue commits the most sins. Some matters are better left unspoken. Arguing over everything serves no purpose. People often forget their true worth, but nature has a way of reminding them. Life moves forward with or without anyone, but it is incomplete without loved ones. The bitter moments we endure often sweeten life in unexpected ways. If you seek peace, focus on your work, not on what others say. Pain is endured alone, while the world gathers in times of joy. Work so diligently that success is inevitable. Those who once ignored you due to time constraints will one day take time to meet you. When understanding others becomes difficult, focus on understanding yourself. The true joy of strength is felt when the whole world tries to weaken you. If people only understood the intentions behind actions, the Mahabharata would never have taken place. Half the battle is won when the mind is determined. Do not let others' words define you. Do not worry about those who speak behind your back. The shadow can never overtake the body. Some relationships have no name, while others exist in name only. It is a harsh truth that we never realize when loved ones become strangers and when strangers become dear to us. Face reality as it is, not as it was or as you wish it to be. Good fortune arises when opportunity meets preparation. Misfortune occurs when a lack of preparation meets reality. No matter how well you maintain relationships, not all will last. A person who loses a battle on the field can try again, but one who loses in his mind has lost all hope. You cannot cross a river by standing on its bank. You must step in to reach the other side. Hard work is your duty. Leave the rest to the divine. To witness good times, one must endure hardships. Never believe you are alone. Instead, recognize that you alone are enough. The most beautiful days are those spent with friends, sharing more laughter than sorrow. But the path of life is ultimately one we must walk alone, with neither family nor friends, just our own strength and determination. A parent's love is so deep that they even take responsibility for their child's mistakes. Life's wounds never fully heal. We simply learn to live with them. And the most deceptive thing about pride? We never realize when it takes hold of us. At times, you may be wrong. When you betray someone, do not think about how foolish they were. Instead, reflect on how much trust they placed in you. This phase will pass. Just have patience. If happiness never lasts forever, then sorrow has no permanence either. It is not always necessary to throw a stone to break something. Sometimes a change in tone is enough to shatter relationships. Like glass, relationships are fragile. If broken, silence remains. Cherish them, nurture them, and handle them with care, for they take years to build, but only moments to break. If you cannot face your problems, you will never achieve anything great in life. Scientists are searching for life on Mars, yet people fail to explore the true meaning of life on Earth. People are quick to doubt good things they hear about you, but readily believe the bad. They spend their entire lives learning from books, yet if they could read faces closely, they would gain far greater wisdom. Instead of relying on others, place your trust in yourself. Luck is not a friend, yet it still turns its back on us. Intelligence is not made of iron, yet it can rust. When self-respect fades, even the strongest individuals falter. Relationships may turn sour, but never break them entirely, for even impure water can quench thirst or extinguish fire. Everyone faces struggles, some more, some less, but no successful person has ever escaped hardship. Life is ever-changing, painted with the colors of different experiences. The true master of life is one who spends it in self-discovery and growth. When your presence and absence make no difference in someone's life, then your absence is better, not out of arrogance, but out of self-respect. Everything fades with time, except for behavior and emotional attachments, which never age. Sometimes even a stone's impact leaves no mark, while a mere word can shatter a person. Seeing someone's determination can ignite passion within you. Do not seek respect by bowing before others. Stand on your own feet and carve your own path. You only live once. If you live it right, once is enough. The tougher the struggle, the stronger your faith in yourself must be. Dreams without effort will lead to failure. Problems are overcome only through perseverance. Every destination is achievable if you have the determination to fight for it. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn to swim through them. Never believe, even for a moment, that you are weak. There is an immense reservoir of strength within all of us. Do not live your life worrying about what people will say. Have you ever wondered what God would think? No man who lived an easy life has ever left a name worth remembering. Life is shorter than we think. Time erases names and traces, leaving some in memories and others lost in pride. Life is a struggle, but the journey is beautiful. Where there is struggle, there is strength. Falling and rising again, learning from mistakes and moving forward. That is the essence of life. Work hard, fight your battles, and never tolerate an injustice you have the power to change. Time keeps changing, but the one who truly lives is the one who stands firm through all of life's colors and storms. The true trader of life is the one who lives on their own terms. If your presence and absence make no difference in someone's life, then it is better to walk away, not as a sign of pride, but as self-respect. No challenge is insurmountable. You cannot stop the waves of hardship, but you can learn to navigate them. Never think that you are weak. Within each of us lies a wellspring of strength. History remembers only those who faced adversity with courage. No great name was ever built on an easy life. Life is fleeting, too short to be wasted in hesitation and regret. True strength lies in rising after every fall, learning from failures, and forging ahead. So, work hard, struggle with determination, and never stop believing in yourself. Never settle for something you have the power to change. Courage is like a muscle. It strengthens with use. Life is short, and what truly matters is how you respond to it. Courage is the foundation of all virtues because without it, you cannot fully live or practice other qualities consistently. Keep your struggles private until you succeed. Never fear failure, for there is no such thing as true defeat. You either win or you learn. To make tomorrow better, you must learn from today. Self-realization demands relentless effort. If you give up now, all your past struggles will have been in vain. Success is a solitary journey. The world stands with you only after you succeed. It is not physical strength, but the strength of your soul that truly matters. You can choose courage or comfort, but not both. Your mind is everything. What you think, you become. Do not let tomorrow steal too much from today. Define yourself. Do not accept anyone else's definition of your life. Learning fosters growth, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Never stop learning. True success begins with 4 key questions. Why? Why not? Why not me? Why not now? Hope is among the greatest gifts. It is the magic that keeps us striving, loving, and living. If you want to soar, let go of everything that weighs you down. In our darkest moments, we must focus on the light. Confidence in oneself earns the trust of others. Life is fleeting, and if we cherish each moment, external circumstances become insignificant. Climb the mountain to see the world, not so the world can see you. Preparation is the key to success. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Embracing your own darkness empowers transformation. A single stone of hope is better than a mountain of despair. Always create opportunities instead of waiting for them. Every problem may not have an immediate solution, but every solution was once a problem. Success favors those who make the best of their circumstances. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be ignited. Believe in yourself, and you are already halfway there. True greatness is not about where you stand, but in what direction you move. Reading shapes the mind just as exercise strengthens the body. We become what we think. Perspective and growth. A bird does not admire an eagle for soaring high, yet humans envy those who rise above. Those who constantly criticize others often find themselves in despair. Just as a snake perishes in an anthill, negativity consumes those who indulge in it. A loose tongue and an unchecked temper create unnecessary problems. Control your words as you would a long thread. Once tangled, it is difficult to untangle. Intelligence is common, true wisdom is rare. When hardships arise, all doors may seem closed except one, God's. Do not be so critical of others that they distance themselves from you. Live life with an open heart, for mistakes in judging people are among the most painful. Helping does not always require money. A kind heart is more valuable. Advice is abundant. Ask one, and thousands will offer it. Help, however, is rare. Ask 1,000, and only one will truly assist. Never take joy in deceiving others. Karma strikes not at the face, but at the soul. In relationships, it is often the innocent who bear the pain. Expectations, when excessive, lead to disappointment. Mastering life's lessons. Life is an open book. Some chapters bring fulfillment, while others leave wishes unfulfilled. The biggest mistake in life is failing to learn from mistakes. Whether a ray of sunlight or a glimmer of hope, light dispels darkness. You are responsible for everything in your life. The sooner you accept this, the better your life will become. Failure in life comes from 2 things: thinking without acting and acting without thinking. Each morning presents new challenges, and each evening leaves us with new experiences. To succeed, cultivate the determination never to quit. The strength of endurance. Life is a game, play it wisely, and you will win. Journeys do not end. They continue as long as desires remain. Only those who face adversity discover their true strength. No matter how harsh the sun, it cannot dry up the sea. Obstacles do not define our weaknesses. They reveal our need for greater effort. If you have the courage to rise after losing everything, you have lost nothing. One rejection cannot undo your hard work. It refines it. Perseverance turns effort into greatness. No problem is stronger than the power of the human mind. We learn more from losing than from winning. Every day teaches something to those who remain hopeful. The journey may be short, but for those who fight until their last breath, the path never ends. Success and self-belief. Nothing in life is permanent, so do not burden yourself with unnecessary stress. No matter how difficult your situation, believe that time will bring change. At first, the world may mock you, but the day you succeed, the same people will seek your advice. Do not wait for opportunities. Create them. With a clear vision and strong determination, you will naturally be guided toward your destiny. If the path to your dreams is before you, do not turn away. Challenges will arise at every step, but persistence will lead you to success. Do not abandon your ground while reaching for the stars. Reading the success stories of others offers inspiration, but reading about failure provides true wisdom. When people ask what you do, they are really assessing how much respect you deserve. As you achieve greater things in life, never forget the small ones. A sword cannot replace a needle where precision is needed. Do not rely on the wind to carry you. Find your own wings and soar. Rocks may not stop storms, but they can change their direction. Have faith in your wings. Kites soar only with the wind. Life is a beautiful journey, filled with laughter and tears, but it ultimately bows before those who choose happiness despite its challenges. No one achieves greatness without struggle. Applause is not given without action, just as a stone does not become an idol without being struck by a hammer. Create a legacy with your work. Walk each step with purpose, leaving an unforgettable mark. Many live, but few turn life into an inspiring example. When you dedicate your body, mind, and efforts toward a goal, even the stars in your horoscope realign in your favor. The power of self-transformation. If you seek peace, do not waste time complaining about others. Change yourself. It is easier to wear shoes than to carpet the entire world. Most things break upon stumbling, but success is the only thing that is achieved after falling and rising again. You may not have the power to bring happiness to everyone, but you do have the ability to ensure you don't hurt anyone. Time is a great force. It can make a person arrogant or leave them helpless. If your time is good, remain humble. If your time is bad, avoid negative influences. Those who constantly complain about their struggles often drive happiness away. Shri Krishna says, if you trust yourself, it becomes your strength. If you depend on others, it becomes your weakness. People rarely remember when you were right, but they never forget when you were wrong. Wisdom, success, and determination. Lions remain silent because experience has taught them that roaring does not catch prey. Strategy does. If you want success, keep your focus on your goal. Just as an eagle becomes alert when a crow interrupts, always be mindful of distractions. Problems will not stop troubling you unless you actively seek solutions. A famine of food can kill people, but a famine of values destroys humanity. Every individual possesses unique talents, yet many waste them trying to imitate others. Never depend too much on anyone. When you live in someone else's shadow, you lose sight of your own. Silence is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. Those who endure hardships know how to speak when the time is right. The power of positive affirmations. Start each day with powerful affirmations. Speak them out loud and feel the energy of success. This simple habit will boost productivity and transform your mindset. Affirmations are not just words. They activate the neural pathways in your brain, creating motivation and positive change. Say these affirmations daily and watch miracles unfold in your life. I control my emotions. I bring happiness into the lives of others. I am strong, kind, and successful. I am constantly growing and improving. My personality is shaped by my values. I contribute positively to society. My health is improving every day. I take care of my body with proper nutrition and exercise. I radiate positivity and inspire others. I love myself and embrace self-improvement. My future is in my hands, and I will make it bright. I have the courage to face any challenge. I am optimistic, and hope is my true companion. I will achieve my goals and make my family proud. My positive thoughts give me strength and clarity. I move at my own pace without comparing myself to others. I turn negativity into an opportunity for growth. I am becoming stronger, more beautiful, and more fulfilled every day. The impact of words on our lives. What we say to ourselves and others shapes our reality. Our words leave deep imprints on our minds. If spoken with intention, they guide us towards success. However, careless words, especially those said in anger, can negatively affect our emotions and mindset. Often, we unknowingly trap ourselves in negativity and then wonder why hardships follow us. Instead, make it a habit to speak positively. This does not mean lying to yourself, but embracing an optimistic truth. Each morning is an opportunity for a fresh start. Wake up with gratitude, determination, and faith in yourself. Success is a continuous learning process. Treat life as a school and absorb new lessons every day. The journey of self-improvement never ends, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Progress is constant, and those who consider themselves omniscient risk falling behind in life's race. In this journey, only those who keep moving forward emerge victorious. Stagnation guarantees defeat. Therefore, cultivate a desire to learn and grow. No change, challenge, or setback can hinder your progress if you remain resilient. Once, scientists conducted research to test the limits of physical adaptation. They placed a frog in a glass jar filled with water and gradually heated it. The jar had no lid, allowing the frog to escape whenever the temperature became unbearable. Initially, the frog remained still. As the water warmed, it began to move slightly, sensing the temperature change. However, instead of jumping out, it used its energy to adjust to the increasing heat. As the water continued to warm, the frog became increasingly uncomfortable. Despite this, it chose to adapt rather than escape. It kept using its body's energy to cope with the rising temperature until, eventually, the water began to boil. Realizing the danger, the frog attempted to jump out, but by then, it had exhausted all its strength in the process of adaptation. With no energy left to escape, it perished in the boiling water. Had the frog chosen to act sooner, it could have saved itself. This story reflects our lives. When we face adversity, we often choose to endure rather than seek solutions or a way out. By the time we recognize the severity of the situation, it is often too late, leaving us with regret. Therefore, as soon as we sense discomfort or struggle, we must take decisive action. It is wise to fight challenges, but even wiser to know when to walk away. Moving forward with determination. In life, we move toward our goals with hope, but small difficulties often shake our confidence. In such moments, even the simplest tasks seem impossible. This is when we need a source of inspiration, a force that continuously fuels our determination. Never accept defeat without achieving your goals. In today's world, life is filled with struggles. No matter how motivated a person is, challenges may lead them to doubt themselves. Yet, the essence of life is to keep moving forward. The principle of life is simple. As long as you are alive, never give up. We must work tirelessly toward our goals, moving forward with unwavering hope. If success seems distant, cherish the journey. The memories you collect along the way will be worth it. Those who trust in their own steps eventually reach their destination. The power of self-belief. There is no harm in aiming high, but always remain grounded. No matter how difficult life seems, you always have the power to achieve success. The greatest joy comes from accomplishing what others say is impossible. When the world tells you to give up, listen to your heart. It will always whisper, try again. Never tell your courage how big your problem is. Instead, tell your problem how big your determination is. Run so fast toward your goals that negativity fails to keep up with you. You cannot truly believe in God until you first believe in yourself. What is easily obtained does not last, and what lasts is never easily obtained. If you want to stand out, step away from the crowd. The crowd may give you support, but it also takes away your identity. Fear will keep you imprisoned, but an open mind will make you a king. If victory were guaranteed, even cowards would fight. True warriors continue to fight even when defeat seems certain. If you still have the courage to rise after losing everything, you have lost nothing at all. Success and recognition. Become a warrior in life. Achieve something significant. Because with time, people stop asking about your well-being and start asking about your achievements. The fear of failure exists only for those who lack the courage to build a name for themselves. A few minutes of conversation with a wise person is more valuable than reading 1,000 books. You are special to those who have hope in you. No matter how many obstacles stand in your way, do not be discouraged. Always choose the path of truth and clarity. Appreciate what you have, for even the vast sky has no land of its own. Life always gives you another chance. In simple words, it's called tomorrow. First, decide what you want to become, then take action to achieve it. Be relentless in your pursuit of success. Learn to achieve even what is not written in your destiny. Only those who dare to bring change reach great heights in life. I firmly believe that one day, life will shape me into something extraordinary because it tests me at every step. Never underestimate yourself. You are far more capable than you think. If you take everything to heart, you will spend your life in sorrow. Learn to accept people as they are. Success comes to those who trust in their own journey. One common trait among all successful individuals is their unwavering belief that they will achieve their goals. If you face a difficult challenge, remind yourself, this is easy. By doing so, even the toughest problems will begin to seem conquerable. If you fail at something, do not be disheartened. Instead of saying, I have failed, remove the word I and simply state, failed. This shift in perspective will help you see the reasons behind your failure and guide you towards solutions. Failure is life's greatest teacher. It shows us what does not work and steers us toward the right path. If you lose a race, do not look back in regret. Instead, focus on how to improve and win the next one. Learning from successful individuals is valuable, but learning from those who have failed teaches us even more. Failure reveals the exact reasons why goals remain unattained. Just as even a small lamp can illuminate the darkest room, a single spark of determination can brighten the path to success. The path to success. The success of tomorrow depends on the right efforts made today. Successful people change the world with their intentions, while unsuccessful people let their circumstances change their intentions. The fear of failure prevents true happiness. Every great journey begins with a single step. If you focus only on problems, you will lose sight of your goals. But if you keep your eyes fixed on the goal, obstacles will fade into the background. Earning money is an art, but managing and reinvesting it wisely is mastery. True success is not just reaching the peak, but sustaining it. A book can teach many things, but the right mindset can solve even the biggest challenges. It is often said that successful people become humble after achieving their goals. However, the truth is that humility itself is what leads them to success. If you constantly worry about what others will think, you will never progress. If you seek forgiveness from God, first learn to forgive others. A new perspective on life. Life is full of challenges, but those who see difficulties as opportunities reach the highest peaks. Do not rely solely on God. It is possible that He is relying on you. A coin has both a head and a tail, but the one who knows when to flip it emerges victorious. The time between the fear of losing and the hope of winning determines success or failure. Your perception defines happiness and sorrow, not external circumstances. Success has no age limit. It can begin at any moment. The only difference between the rich and the poor is their mindset. Choose your thinking carefully. A reporter once asked a successful person the secret of success. The response was simple. Success is when your signature turns into an autograph. Those who wait only receive what is left behind by those who take action. The power of humility and self-reflection. As people grow older, two things stop them from embracing others. One is a bloated stomach, and the other is a bloated ego. While there are cures for an unhealthy body, arrogance has no remedy. To understand good and bad behavior, put yourself in the other person's place. The only difference between a dream and a goal is sleep. A dream requires sleep without effort, while a goal requires effort without sleep. A weak person says, "If I had money, I would do something." But money laughs and replies, "If you do something, then I will come to you." Live every moment as if it's the first day of your life, with the same excitement as reuniting with school friends. Difficult tasks can be simplified. Sometimes even a lazy person can teach you valuable lessons. Nothing in this world is useless, for even a broken clock shows the correct time twice a day. The courage to soar. Dreams come true for those who have the strength to pursue them. True flight requires not only wings, but also determination. During a storm, most birds seek shelter, but the eagle soars above the clouds. The situation is the same for both, but one embraces the challenge while the other fears it. To shine like the sun, one must first endure its heat. Just as day follows night, happiness and sorrow cycle through life. How long suffering lasts depends on your mindset. Life is like a book. No matter how much you read, countless pages remain. To leap forward, one must first step back. Similarly, life pushes you backward before launching you towards success. Do not fear taking risks. There are only two possibilities. Either you will win or you will learn. This is the key difference between winners and losers. Losers change their paths when they face problems, but winners carve new paths. The secret to inner peace. Often, memories of past hardships haunt us unnecessarily. Instead of dwelling on them, focus on the present. If you pour your full concentration into your work, your mind will remain steady and happiness will follow. Practicing yoga and meditation reduces stress and fills the mind with positivity. Meditation calms the brain, leading to better sleep and a more joyful life. Lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. These are the timeless lessons from Lord Krishna and the Bhagavad Gita. If we integrate them into our daily lives, we will experience peace, success, and prosperity. Before sleeping, calm your mind and reflect on Krishna's teachings. Free yourself from worries, and you will find balance in your soul and life. When the mind is at peace, sleep will be deep. And when sleep is deep, the next day will be filled with success and happiness. If you found this message inspiring, like and share it with your friends and family so they too can benefit from the divine wisdom of Shri Krishna. And yes, if you are new to Krishna Vani Gyan channel, don't forget to subscribe. We bring new videos daily, filled with the deep secrets of Shri Krishna's teachings and life-changing lessons. May Lord Krishna's blessings bring peace, success, and joy to your life.